What's up, everyone? It's the Toy Enhancer bringing you another Ninja Turtle review. This time we have the last Ronin. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, and you guys have been really great, leaving excellent comments, and I just really appreciate the following. It makes me want to do more for the channel and give you guys more exciting reviews and dioramas and giveaways. So again, thank you everyone, and I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving and got to be with your family and spend time like we always want to do around these holidays. All right, so let's get into it. This is the last Ronin, and this is a NECA Nickelodeon. And for anyone who doesn't know anything about The Last Ronin without giving away the good stuff, um, it takes place in the future where the turtles are older, and there's only one left. It's down to one turtle, and he's trying to get his vengeance on the family, and just trying to defeat evil, one last time. So go check it out. There's a lot of great videos on the last Ronin, a lot of comic reads, and go. I highly suggest that you go and check it out, and just learn about the story for yourself before anyone tells you, because it is a great Ninja Turtle story. They did a real good job. Let's take a look at this guy. I picked this up at Dragon Con because I wanted to get something, and this really caught my eye. And there's a few more Last Ronin action figures that you can pick up, but this is my first one, and I didn't know too much about the Last Ronin. Um, One of my buddies, Frank, in my jujitsu class, he told me about it, and just seemed really excited about it, and I was like, I gotta check this out. So I did. I researched it on YouTube when I got home, and I was like, wow, this is a great story. This is awesome. So thank you, Frank, from my jujitsu class. Uh, he's a good buddy of mine, and he's into toys and all kinds of cool stuff too. He's a nerd just like me. All right, so this box looks great. We're gonna pop it open. It's a great part about NECA. Oh, yes. Yes, let's look at this artwork. I'll try to get less glare on it for you guys. Man, does that look cool. And you can see he's got the sword, the bow staff, the sai, and I think there's a nunchuck dangling there. But he has all four weapons because it's just down to one turtle. Nice. All right, let's get this guy cracked open. Cannot wait. Yeah, I was I was with my buddy Guy Muff at Dragon Con, and I had my kids there and everything, and we had a blast. And I was able to pick this up because you got to get a toy while you're there. And I'm in my full get up, my full classified trooper outfit while I was walking around purchasing the stuff, and it was fun. I had a blast. It was just a really cool experience. If you haven't been to Dragon Con, check it out. It's in Atlanta, Georgia. It used to be like a 3-day event. It's like a 5-day event now because it's so big. One last glance at the cover there. Dragon Con. In fact, if you go back into my videos, there's some videos and some shorts made of us buzzing around there, and it's really cool because it's not like your normal toy convention. It takes place through the whole lower city there of like 5 blocks, and you get to go into all these different hotels and just experience all kinds of different stuff, as far as like toys and just anything, a bunch of cosplay, and it's a blast. The people down there are super friendly. For being in the middle of Atlanta, walking around with a plastic toy rifle for 5 days, I felt totally safe. It was a blast. All right, so this guy's got some plastic ties. I'm gonna cut them real quick. I apologize for the minor delay here and me rambling on about Dragon Con. Oh, one more piece of tape holding me up. Then we can get into them. Have to do a little operation on that. Alright, so it's got a little cover on there. Tons of weapons and just a wild assortment. Oop, and I just dropped one. So he's got some plastic ties. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna save you guys the trauma and ear damage of all this crinkly noise I'm about to make, and I'll pop everything out and we'll check them out. All right, so we got him out. He had many plastic ties, so he was in there pretty good. This is what he looks like, coming right out of the package. The detail is immaculate on this particular character. Again, this is my first one, so this is the first one that I've had in hand and seen. And look at the feet. They just look really cool looking. You can tell he's just an older turtle. You know, I'm guessing the shell is just supposed to be under his cloak there. I'm just going to assume that. All the little pockets, even like, sorry, keep up the camera. Even the rope and that holds his weaponry, the elbow pads. He just looks really great. I love how the hood, you know, comes down to a point there, and it just unclips, you know, so you can get to the head. It has a little port back there. Man. And as I was taking the accessories out of the pack, which we're about to go through, man, does he have some wicked cool accessories. I was very impressed taking this out of the package. It was exciting. So there he is. There's our turtle. Our last Ronin. Let's get into the accessories. I'm going to show the hands. Comes in with a nice open hand. They look great. They look very like leathery, turtle-like. I like the way they look. And then he has a gripping hand. It's looking good. And again, these are the alternate hands to those, just gripping and open. All right. He does have an alternate head. This is what that's looking like. This one, of course, he has the mouth open. Comes with the bandana, and you can move it around different ways. Then they have an additional bandana for when you take the hood off of him, and that'll just pour it into the back of his head. Okay, and I know you guys can't see it on camera. Well, yeah, you can probably make it out. These bandanas are black. Okay, so everything on him is black right now. Again, I'm not going to give away the details of who the last turtle was. That's for you to find out. And again, you can access that. Just look it up on YouTube. There's great videos made about it. This is like a grappling claw that came with this nice little rope. I mean, the rope is like the real deal, and nice. So it's like a little claw that he would throw to maybe get up into a building or something. Or that's wicked looking. I love that. These are some goggles. Came with a pair of goggles, so whatever he might put those on for, or need them on. Pretty doable. It's probably got to go under them bandana. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. But this is not plastic. This is like a stretchy band on here. See what I mean? It's not plastic. The glasses are, but the band is stretchy elastic material. So that's pretty cool. Here's the bow staff. Looking really great. And the best part about this bow staff is that it is super long. Look how long it is. A bow staff needs to be as long as a character. So take note, Super 7. Always make your bow staff longer, because they just look silly when they're holding a short staff. That's the only thing I didn't like about the Super 7. That bow staff was way too short. I'm going to try to show this. This is like just a tiny, I don't know, detonator ball maybe. It looks like a bomb. It looks like that bomb that you seen on the Star Wars movie when Leia was about to blow everybody up with a thermal detonator when she was in disguise there trying to get old Han Solo back from his, I forget what they call that. He was frozen in something. Leave a comment. Let me know what that is. I am a Star Wars fan. I just can't remember what that chamber thing was called right here at the moment. He came with several ninja stars, or throwing stars. So he came with 4 of those. Let's see, they're just gray looking. Throwing stars. Just had a slew of stuff here. And again, here's the Sai. He only comes with 1. They did a great job. I love how beefy it is and wrapped in the brown leather. Traditional like. And then came with this fixed handle billy club here. Nightstick. Whatever you want to call them. And it looks like it's made out of like a giant piece of rebarb, so I'm kind of digging that. That's very devastating looking. It is pretty big too. I'll hold it up to him there to give you a little size. So that's awesome. It comes with this gorgeous, gorgeous set of nunchucks. Wow. I mean, look at the chain. They got the caps on there. They got everything. There's some detail in the handle. These, when I took these out of the package with the length and the chain that they have on them, I mean, maybe the chain could be a little bit smaller, but I don't even care about that because it's a moving chain, and that's what I love. I hate when they put a piece of plastic between here. Has to be a chain. But honestly, this is probably the best pair of nunchucks that I have right now. Super 7 did a pretty good job on theirs, but these look great. They look real awesome. And finally, the katana. And this was beautifully done too. You know, they put the edging on it, the hilt. It's looking great. Nice leather braided wrap. It looks really good. And it came with the sheath for it. Just wicked awesome. And I'm assuming that we can gear him up at this point. Gonna try to be super careful here. Yeah, because it feels like it's very tight, but let's see if we can. Probably gonna have to be worked down. Just like that. I probably should have heated it. I was only super nervous because I didn't want to break these strings. So I'm hoping I got that in there right. And then probably get the bow staff in there. And it's a little on the tight side, so again, I don't think I want to force that. Maybe if I could superheat it. So that was a little downfall of, sorry about bumping the camera. A little downfall there of getting that in there. But again, I don't want to break those ropes. He's such a cool looking figure. I'll heat it up and put it in there gently. We have the sai. Oh, there's another loop here. I wonder if I was doing that wrong. Yeah, that'd make more sense. That makes a little more sense. Again, I'm probably sticking them in the wrong places, but I'm just gonna do what kind of works for me right now. You can stick chucks right there through that loop if you wanted to. Yeah. So there he is. He's all geared up. Just about everything. I'm sure there's better spots to put it. But that is the last Ronin from NECA, everyone. And again, there's a couple of these. I noticed there was a couple different boxes and stuff. Different version of how he's geared up, and there's one with armor and just all kinds of different versions of the last Ronin. And again, I highly recommend that you you go and check the story out because it's really cool. It's an emotional story. If you're into turtles and you've watched them over the years, even if you watch the cartoon or the movies, it's very emotional at the end, and it was a great story plot. I was super stoked to learn about it again from my buddy Frank. Thank you, Frank. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't done so already, please give a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and follow me for more future Ninja Turtle reviews. Thanks, everyone.